Hello and welcome to another edition of Watch Me Suck at Minecraft. Boy, OBS is not liking the 1.14. Sometimes it'll start right away, other times it takes a couple of worlds to get it going. So, for the safety aspect of things, I have loaded in 2 worlds prior to this to load some assets and to make sure that it kickstarts the thing. And now we are going to do some 1.14 stuff. Now, what I've learned about how villages work now, I'm going to have to spend time sorta reworking it a little bit, like giving them jobs and putting beds into the worlds. So with that being said, here it is. Of course, it's going to tell me that it's a new version, so I know what I'm doing. I backed it up anyway. I always do that when I get new versions. Just to play it safe, I've got the 60-minute timer just in case I lose track of time. I'll be really angry if this does not record. Besides audio, which would suck. And 60-minute timer. It is so slow loading in now. That's one of the gripes. And go. Yeah, the villagers have lost their ability to do their work. So, yeah, 1.14 as of now is known to be very slow in loading the world. It is also known for not being very good at loading the world, and is giving my OBS a fit. That just happens to be a thing. Alright, we got a lot of iron. Got a lot of things we need to get done. We need to give them jobs, because now they're pretty much useless without their equipment. Let's see, did I've put the, oh, I know where I have put more of the wool. So, let's see. We're going to do a few things right now. I think I swore that made something. You know what? That's why we got this. And clicking the magnifying glass does nothing. Great. What I don't like is how it works. I know we can make a cauldron, but well, we can definitely make one of them. We need some paper for that. Okay, so it's the bucket of lava and the apple that gives away things that we need. So, yeah, we got that we got to do. Also, a lot of crap to get rid of. Oh, the fun and the joy. But we need a lot more in the wool department, so yeah, let's see. Need more in the wool department, but we don't have any place for shears. Actually, I think we could have just It'll pop right back in. That's okay. Let's head to the sheep and get us some wool. We definitely need that. Well, the funny thing is it seems to look like it's running a little smoother. I mean, yeah, there's still some stuttering, but whatever. Gonna need more of that because we need beds in the village. Now, I don't think any pillagers are going to be anywhere near this village that we already have. Because in the Java edition, pretty much when a world segment loads in, it's pretty much loaded in. It's right, that should help there. Let's see. What can we get rid of we don't need? Alright, so some of this. Really? Apparently now you can't have them next to a light source. Okay, that's new. Alright, so over to the village we go, and hopefully we got what we need to make things work. Now, I want a cartography table for sure, and that I'll put in the new section where not many of our villager friends are really living in right now. Making babies left and right. There's an iron golem. Someone's upset. Alright, so more than what we need. Oh, we need to put away some stuff here. Villager trading, I think we still got some. We're keeping that wool where it is. Got a loom we'll put right there for now. Construction bin, we can put away some of this stuff here. Dispensers we can do something else with right now. Alright. Now we have the cartographer bench that we want. Put that right there. And composting. Okay, we want this guy. Barrels, I don't think that's going to help where we are right now. And we already got the loom and the cartography table. Block doesn't have a form or function quite yet, but we'll make it anyway. Just because we can. And alright, how do you make a composter? Let's just see what lantern is. Oh. Alright. What about a composter? I doubt it's in that. How do you make a composter? It's kind of a thing we need. How do you make the composter? Alright, let's just go for the barrel. I don't know how to make the composter. Is it like this? I think this is how you make a barrel? Yeah. Okay, I don't know how to make a composter. That's kind of a problem. You want the cartography table. I have no idea how to make this stuff. I had no problem in the Windows 10 edition. No problem. This version, problem. Okay, we're not going to put it right here because then they can just jump off the edge of the world, and we don't want that. Put the cartography table there. Let's see what we have here. Butcher. So that's something I gotta look up, even though I shouldn't really have to. Let's see. This guy and this guy. Put that there. Put this over here. I know that's not going to have a function, but at least somebody will have jobs. Another thing we need to do is... Alright, we can get rid of that. Alright, we need to make more beds. Problem is we can only make a few at a time because we don't have room for everything. And we can put this away. This extra one away. Just put these away for now. Oh, we got the barrel we can put down. I don't know what good that's going to do us, but we'll see. Put the barrel right there. Actually, let's set it up so that it's pointing the right way. Just so it looks realistic. There we go. I'm going to start with the quote-unquote new section. And, okay, there's the... Did we get our wool back? Yes, we did. So now these people need some sleep. And we got double doors, so we're going to put in beds. Actually, we'll move that over. There we go. There's a bed right there. And okay, mechanics changed. Alright, so that building has beds in each unit. And they all should be, well, each unit on the lower floor. And we hit a torch we don't want to hit. And I have a feeling that our Phantom Overlord friends are going to be staying away since we're up to a new version of the game, so probably not going to bother with us for a while. Probably till the third day. So we're rebuilding the villages as we see fit. And we got 2 more beds here, so let's go 1 right there and 1 right here. I never finished the walls because I don't have the lumber. Got a few more to make, so we can at least do that much. Well, we got a fisherman anyway, so hey, something came out of that. Alright. Make some more beds. Get the right one, we can do better. I gotta look up the recipes again. Alright, so alright, did I actually get some of the wood that I need? No, I got some right here. Good. Straighten stuff out as we go along, as slow and painful as it is. Are we good here? Wow, the F3's gotten really... And we somehow made a screenshot. Alright. There, now we got another bed here. We've finished that side. Another bed over there. These people are sleeping well. Alright, and we're gonna start on the... Okay, right there. Opposite side. Actually, we'll start by putting one here. And one in here. There's definitely a lack of beddage here. Might have to dip into our trading reserves here. Actually, the trading reserves are right there. The mechanics, they have changed quite a bit. So now we're keeping the bed out of this building. But we will put a bed here. Yeah, we can move. Bed in here. Put a bed right in there. And can't walk here. Bed in there. There's enough to fill this building. Bed in here. A bed in here. And one in here. Oh, here they come. Thought we wouldn't see them for the day. Yeah, we can move. Okay, there's not too many of them. And cats are spawning. Because there were no cats in this. Whatever. There were no cats in here. Yeah, that's new. Alright, next day, which, well, could be going a lot better than this, but unfortunately, I've completely forgotten everything that is possible to be made here. Everything craftable is according to at least having one item of something, which is not helping me any. So once again, we gotta go here and grab ourselves some more sheep's wool. Get some more beds made. So, splat. I need a composter, but I don't know how to make it apparently. Yeah, why rotate when you can just strafe around and does the job the same. 35 of those. Let's see if we get one more. Maybe that'll be enough. We don't know yet. So I'm still wondering how to make some of these things. Yeah, I know I could use my phone, but why do that when... Well, another thing I want to do, and I'm going to set the bed thing aside for when it gets dark again. At some point, we are going to... Well, we'll need the dispensers for sure. Then we're going to grab some cobble. We are going to, once again, rethink our elephant in the room here, the XP farm that doesn't work very well. It was very poorly executed. Like I said in the very beginning, and if you're not one from the beginning, then what? I'll tell you that in the earlier days of Minecraft, even the 1.2 jungle biome update, I think 1.3 it disappeared, you could make something known as a toaster trap. And that was, you could make a big room or a bunch of rooms that were completely dark, leave a gap, and the monsters would just walk around and they would just aimlessly walk right off the edge of the platform and Could use it to kill them for drops or... Alright, we're going to reclaim these. Uh-oh. Now, so the other floors still function a bit, so... The other floors still function, so we're going to have to disable those. Because this floor has the elevation changes because of the water. So we are going to go up a floor. And this is where we're going to start it. Let you put that right there. Because it's flat. See, because it's flat, it'll work better. And we will include this guy here. Now we're going to set the bucket of water aside. We know that our redstone circuit above it and attached to it is going to work. That I do know. So we're going to need a lot more spiders. So let's go down here. Yeah, the way these things work now is not very well. This is what we're going to do here. Is I don't have a full slab, so what I'm going to do is an random gesture that I never made. That'll let the XP just come right out. Alright, so it is at the right height. So we know that that part works just fine. Need a ton more spider string here. I also need to relearn how to get the different professions so we can give the villagers completely different jobs than the few that we gave them. So now we're going to, once again, as night falls upon us, make more beds so we can give everybody a bed. A little premature, but whatever. So a lot of these are villagers they don't have a place to sleep, which is not a good thing. So I somehow do not have my wool. Where did my wool go? I had a bunch of wool, and it's gone. How did that happen? We got a little time to rectify the situation. Just a little bit, but every little bit helps. No idea where it went. Yeah, I don't think I can just simply drop down. Yeah. I think I've made an exit route here. I did. Now we're just making some completely random changes in pitch, just because we can. Just because Alright, so I really didn't. Just make sure I didn't drop. Where did they go? Anyway, we got a safe place to punch. Yay. Yeah, let's do this again. So it's starting to get dark. We're not picking up everything that I'm actually aiming for. Well, it's starting to get a bit dark, and we know what that means. Here they come. Managed to cheap shot me anyway. Go. If things still hold true, we can still run away. We can run away. Well, to a degree we can. The question is if we can move. It'll ultimately get to us. And unfortunately, some of the blocks I know how to make have no real use yet. I still want to know how to make that. Is it because I'm using slabs of something that I shouldn't really use? I don't know. Anyway. Oh, we put the wool away. That's what we did. Alright. More of that. Need to put this away for now, that away for now. For now, I'll just put the bow in the third slot, which will surely mess me up. Now we're just gonna check for beds, make sure everyone's got one. Yep, there's a villager in there. Villager in there. Should be a villager in there, and we know that building has beds. That one's got a bed. We can move the player. This one does not. Now it does. Exit. This one now does. This one now does. And this one now does. See, if they're smart, they would go to these buildings that have beds in them now. Might be doubling up. Alright. Alright. Let's see. I think I've already established that in this area. In this one. Double checking. So we've done this. Yeah, we're not going to put beds in there, but we'll put them up here. Plenty of room for other beds in here. Oh, we got a whole bunch of buildings that don't have beds in them yet, and here they come. What sucks is, wow, that was just a blind aim. That was just removing my finger while I'm rotating. Just alright, you guys made your bed. Now, lie in it. Alright, any more of you? Always should be looking for green things that go hiss and boom, but I don't. Alright, so we're going to take this and put it away in our villager trading section. We actually have more wood. We can go and now put the water bucket there, string there. We could villager trading's there, leftover stuff there. Alright, we still have some buildings that don't have beds in them, like over here. I know this building doesn't have beds in it. So there's 1. There's 2. And 3. So if you were smart, you would go over and sleep in the bed that I just... And... where? They're getting a little tougher to get. They're not just following a predictable pattern anymore. They'll pull up, they'll come down. And I did remember to start the timer because for some reason I thought maybe I didn't. Alright, did I put beds in this building? No, I haven't. Well, it's got one now. No. That's better. Alright, to the best of my knowledge, every building has at least one bed in it. Except for this particular unit, which I purposely do not want any beds in. So I'll just middle tier this. Well, for when I build future buildings. That can be part of it. That can be part of it. I am still stumped on how to make some of these things. So I know the gardener uses composting, but I don't know how to make that thing. How does that work? I was positive you did something like this, and you get a composter. I just wish if you do this... to get a list of that I can click on this and at least type in what I'm looking for, but I can't even do that. Supposedly a cauldron is actually something that they can use, so let's just plop that thing right there. So you can see they're starting to... Oh, we got a ton of these things that we can use for... Let's see if any of these have become a cartographer in here. This one has, no. You're a librarian. And you're a butcher. Yeah, I gotta look these up. I mean, I think I got... The village, for the most part, is... It is what's gonna be. Man, I had absolutely no problem with this in the, if you saw the live stream thing that I did, and OBS is being very picky as to working, not working. It's quite annoying. So what we need to do right now is, food might be getting a little scarce. We want to go adventuring at some point, and sooner rather than later, but... And... Click. Sounds a little less harsh than the Pocket Edition version does. Let's get rid of that. It's not really helping us. Alright, so she have 10 new calves here. There we go. Yeah, not the most exciting thing, but like I said, I really wish that this would show me everything that's possible, but it's not. I think there's plenty more of that where that came from. There's more to it than that. They already made a little. See that? It's only showing what we can make with at least having one of the items that is available to us right now, which is not really helping. I would like to literally see all of them. As I know there's other tables for other professions, but I am not going to stop the I'm not going to stop this video and look it up. I think that's more than what we need to bolster the pig pen. But, alright, go. Far more than enough. What we do is get the little kids and little babies, see how many of them we can make bigger. The answer is 0. Of course, come in here and grab the eggs. Maybe not everything. 1, 2, 4. Oh, we got a 1 in 256 shot there. Alright. Bunch of new chickens. What a pain. I can't remember what exactly and how. But one thing I definitely do know in the kitchen, now that I recall, what do I have? I don't have full wood logs on me, but I believe we have some upstairs in the construction. We will need 2 of those. Or 4. In this case, just grab... No, we want these. Grab what we can. We'll take this downstairs with us, because... You see, now that block is going to suddenly show up. You know what? We can use the 3rd one to put in the village. I believe that is one of those that we need. So why are we down here? Because that's where everything is. But we need all 3 of them, as the guy wouldn't turn. So what we need right now is to get our pickaxe. We'll take all the food there. And there, that'll be fair enough. And it's raining! Yay, we love it when it rains. So through the need of something, and this will be for that'll be for here, and that's a smoker. Yeah, we need one for the village. And turn. Right, we definitely could use one of these right here. And 2 of the smokers will go in the kitchen, because now we have the appropriate stove we can put in here. Bang, bang. 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 And this 3rd one will go to the villagers. But it is a tough battle to get there. Although this is one of the... There's 3 ways to get there. This is kind of a longer way, but it's also a decently lit... It's also a way that is decently lit, and we can get there with very little issue. Unless you have unwanted guests nearby, and that just makes life even worse. There must either be a stronghold nearby that generates in pre-existing worlds, or we got some problems. We're going for it. Oh, that's going to be a problem for our villager friends. The fact that I'm being eaten alive. Anyway. Let's put a smoker right there. We got our infinity bow, which is a good thing. Go to our usual spot. Yeah, you can move. And you're in the worst possible place. Yeah, that's not for you. There's no bed in there. I can see you. Somewhat. Well, kind of a win and lose there. No, the bed's not in there. They're trying to find the bed. It's up there. They gotta go back there. That was exactly what I was trying to avoid having to have happen. Alright, now we do have pillager problems. Yeah, we can run. They're not looking in the correct places for beds. Oh, we only have a few minutes left for... Oh, that's because they're occupied. They're thinking there might be some more bed. Oh, there's one right here. Oh, that's better. They're trying to find the one that they're not very good at finding. Okay, so we got ourselves some of... We have some of the occupations made up, just not everything. Oh, good. Run in front of me. Smart move. Oh, there's a hiss boom right there. Hiss gone. There. And one more. Yeah, we're not in a good spot right now. As long as none of these guys... I don't think any of these guys had a banner on them. If they did, bad news. The only way we will... No, oh, hi. You need to get out of the way, Gollum. I don't want to hit you. That is entirely not what I was aiming for. How did that miss? Okay, we just need to come in here, eat a little food, just to bolster the numbers a slight amount. You die. Now I've seen the pillagers. Is that the only one there was? Oh, jeez. 2 out of 3 weren't bad. Managed to cheap shot one of them. Got 2 of them. See, it used to be if you had less than... Okay, stop. And stop. Right there. Alright, hopefully this recorded. It would suck if it didn't. I seem to have random numbers as to when and where it's recording, if at all. I know audio-wise it is. So did it record? And I gotta learn what the tables are that I need to make, because when it says show all on the Pocket Edition / Windows 10, aka Bedrock, it shows everything. It only shows you everything you can make with at least some of what you have on you. And if you don't have anything for any particular item, it won't show it. Not good. That'll be it. Georgia551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.